Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. Save and continue. I really like this game already. Grevno, Week 3. Burb. Pigeon. Dear Eric, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised, for the gods have graced us with their strength. Baron, the king of Redovia. So they do have a king after all, and where there's a king, an army follows. What promise are they babbling about anyway? To take my daughter's hand. What? How? You never mentioned it, Your Grace. I didn't think I would have to keep my word. We can't let barbarians seize the throne. Our treasury is low, but we can always seek allies. And I will let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I will be in your council chamber, Your Grace. Your Grace, injustice and hunger have struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything is left worth giving to the dogs now. I want to kindly ask for 7 pieces of gold, or 5 sacks of supplies, Your Grace. That way we can at least keep our children fed. Bolster the economy. Because we have more gold than we have. I hope you make it count. We will, Your Grace. Thank you. I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stay for long. A new tavern will change that and guarantee a steady income. I will share the profits once I start making money on the business. Yeah, go for it. Take the gold and let the business grow. Oh, wonderful. You won't regret it, Your Grace. I will get right on with the work. 8 solid tables, 13 beds. We could make a cheaper shared chamber. Oh, it's going to work well. Achievement unlocked! I have a business! My first achievement! Yay! Your Grace, a disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think, but fever and sneezes are all over the place. It appeared out of nowhere, as if a dark force brought it upon us. If it's not serious, I'm sure it can wait. No one has ever died from just a little cold. Well, I suppose you're right. It's just the recent days were a little colder than usual. A letter arrived which confirmed Eric's worries. Redovia is seeking what was promised to them. A merchant has offered King Eric a share in his tavern business in exchange for an initial investment. The king, eager for a chance to improve the health of the treasury, invested some gold in the tavern business. The king aided the village with some gold so they can buy enough food to feed their families. The fever must not have been anything serious. Clearly, the peasants can deal with it themselves. I mean, they probably can't, however. Pigeon. Oh, there's 2 things at the council chamber. Oh, hello, Sidani. Hey there. Hey there, silly pickle. Silly pickle. I'm not silly. You're right. You're a silly pickle. Ugh, Your Grace. Achievement unlocked! Hey there, little one. You shouldn't be playing here. Sidani, I always tell you not to play here. But this is my most cherished place in the cat fortress. Oh, you have the finest items here, Father. Please, let me stay here. I won't break anything, I promise. I'll go and play in the gardens. Father, don't grumble. Go, go, go. I'll see you in the gardens later. Your Grace, I appointed a scout. He will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Click on the Allies tab in the resource panel to view your potential allies. We need to talk to nearby lords. But first I would suggest inviting Talus. Here you can view details of each of your potential allies. You need to have a pigeon available in order to send an invite. Invite. Great, Talus should visit us within a week. With his army, we should be able to repel Redovia, no matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey. Eric has invited Talus, the king of Atana, in hopes of finding an ally. Just books. Plenty of them. Tapestry. Aurelia made these. One shows a stork. This one shows a stork. It's our house emblem. Anything? Okay, guess not then. Bank gold payment, oof. We are losing money here. Which is not, fantastic. But that's okay. Week 4 of Grevno. Alright, General. I bring news about Lord Etton's case, Your Grace. With his plan, my squad and I managed to take his daughter back. Fantastic. King Talus! Hardly any light can get in through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look what she did! Asalia put feces under my pillow. How can I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on her? Can you not see we have a guest? Go back to your chamber, now. There's always people in here. We'll deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. But, ugh. If you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And that I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me, we've had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Oh, of course, let's talk in the council room. Huh, you have a lot of books. What can be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? I will be straightforward with this. I need an army. Redovia's threatened me and my family. Huh, Redovia, here. Yes, they're simple men, untrained. Tell you what, I will give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, my son, Ivo, has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. My wife would keep him busy, out of my way. A wife would keep... Lursulia would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here. Plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that does not concern you. You get an army, I get Lursulia and access to these books. So, an army for a marriage in return. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. But we'll do it on my terms. I can't let you just take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come now, Eric. We both know Davern has seen better times. When Redovia comes, who will protect your people, your family? Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? I want 3,000 extra men. And they will be at our disposal whenever we need them. That's fine. I'll send an army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives. The marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books, son. I think I will start from this room. Fine, you can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see, what do we have here? Great, you've made a new ally. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. When lords have a green icon, when lords have news, a green icon will appear by their name, just like the one next to Lady Ada. I don't like Talus. Your Grace, my daughter is back. Those goons didn't even know what hit them, and we hit them hard. If it wasn't for your general, I'm not sure if my plan would have worked. Take this gold as a thank you, Your Grace. Thank you. The wedding of Lorsulia and Ivo, a day on which the kings of Davern and Etana would sign a treaty and become allies. Talus has agreed to help Eric with the fight against the Ordovians, but his conditions were tough. An army for the eldest daughter's hand. Ivo is the son of Talus, the royal prince of Etana. He is the future husband of Eric's daughter, Lorsulia. After Eric confronted Astalia about sneaking out to a wedding, she decided to pull another prank on her sister. Lorsulia ran into the throne room crying at a very inappropriate moment. The king had no choice but to send her away and continue talking to Talus. Lord Etten has returned to thank King Eric personally. Lord Etten showed his gratitude with a quantity of gold. Fantastic. They're going to be a service. Tell me about our battle preparations. Is our army ready to confront the enemy? With Talus' army, we will crush the Ordovian forces. We just need to focus on the kingdom and get ready for the wedding, Your Grace. That's all. I mean, like hell, look at that army, though. Actually, no. Let's talk to... Let's not talk to Lorsulia right now. Darling? Lorsulia is getting married. What? No! Did Bayron find us? We can't let him! Lorsulia will marry Ivo, the Prince of Etana. I made a treaty with Talus. Marriage for army in return. No! We cannot let her marry a barbarian. Eric, you said you would find a way. Wait, Ivo? That's good. That's great! Ivo is a prince after all, and if Lorsulia is married to Ivo, then Bayron can't do anything. Talus' army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. But who's going to prepare the wedding? Guests, menus? We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, and we need a band, too. I'll take care of that. We'll see how our treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Lorsulia know yet? No, I came straight to you. I see. She's been acting up lately. Maybe it's better if I tell her. Actually, no. You talk to her. I will get on with the preparations. Are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on. No, everything is on my head. What shall we eat? Where shall I get a dress? I think things will turn out perfectly fine. Thank you, my dear. See? I told you. Get some rest now. Fine, I'll stay here. Grey Mountains. Ooh. Oh, this is not gonna go well. I told her like 2 weeks ago that she doesn't have to get married yet. I want to pet Dusty again. I love him. Ugh. What's that smell? Is that you, Dusty? Well, it wasn't me. Achievement unlocked! Oof, what's the smell? Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. We have no choice. You must marry Ivo, the Prince of Etana. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed. Did you even consider any other options? Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough you would just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I wish I was a common girl, living in a village, not having nothing to worry about, being able to marry the one I love and not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid! Lorsulia is having a really bad time. When Aurelia found out about the deal Eric made with Talus, she was over the moon. The wedding ensured to solve all their problems. The king knew Lorsulia wasn't going to be happy about the wedding, but he had no other choice if he wanted his family to survive. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Later that night. It better be something important at this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Verdovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They've come for Lusulia. Eric, we must do something. Send a general to check this. Let's send Stan. We need to see what they're up to. Ooh, great. We have 17 gold. So let's buy some flowers. And, time until the wedding is 4 weeks. Let's buy some fabrics. Save and continue. We are pretty broke. What have you learned? Verdovians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. They're planning their next move. Destroying the posts should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantage. You should take a look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I'll instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace? Verdovian bandits have made camps around your castle. You need to send a general to eliminate the posts. To see the posts, open the map by clicking the map button below. Ooh. Send a general by selecting a Verdovian post and then clicking on the magnifying glass icon. Exploring locations may result in a gain of resources. In this case, we need to dispatch the Verdovian posts. You can send an agent to explore any location. Let's destroy the one out in the field. Send an agent to type to explore location. General. Yes. General sent. Cool. We will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Verdovian post will need to be eliminated by then. And we still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. Lady Ada! Your Grace, you called for me. I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I really should visit Grevno more often. Oh, I thought Grevno was the month. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you. What can I do for you? There is a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. I'm sure he'll visit you sooner or later. What did he look like? Did he wear anything specific? Did anything stand out? He was wearing a dirty cream apron and a dark green shirt. Oh, and he was wearing a hat. I'll keep an eye out for him. If I find him, I'll send for you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Your Grace, the tavern that you helped me to establish is up and running. It's doing so well that it is not just a stop between long trips. It is more a destination of its own now. As promised, I will now start sharing my profits with you. You'll a whole 1 gold every week. That sounds fair, right? You must be joking. That's ridiculously low. I want 3. I think this will be fair to both parties. I guess you're right, Your Grace. 3 pieces of gold it is then. It was worth a shot. I'll call the peasant first. Your Grace, they took our cattle! Monsters with steel came in at the night and took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now, but what's the good of it if there ain't cattle to graze on it? Can you help us, Your Grace? Take the supplies, because we have way more supplies. That should replace your cattle and get you something to eat for a little while. That's perfect. Thank you, Your Grace. How can I help, Silly Pickle? I'm worried about Larsulia, Father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? What about Dusty? Are you more concerned about Larsulia or her cat, Sidani? Both, truly! It's Larsulia's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Larsulia's choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Why does she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her? Convince her to stay? Of course, Sidani. I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I better check on Larsulia when there's time. Alright. King Eric decided to support the villagers with sacks of supplies. Sidani's worried about her older sister, although the king suspects it's more about Dusty. Those two grew up together, so it's no wonder Sidani is upset. The king, eager to have a chance to improve the health of the treasury, invested some gold in the tavern visit. The king picked up on the potential scam and asked for a higher income of 3 gold pieces per week. Lady Ada visited the throne room, warning of a thief who pretends to be a merchant. She described him as someone who doesn't stand out from the crowd, wearing a green shirt and a hat. The king assured her to keep an eye out. Rodovia is attacked a nearby village at night. General is sent to deal with it. More Rodovian bandits are crawling through Davern. They've settled camps near the castle in order to put pressure on the king. He has no choice but to attack the enemy. Go to the wall. Larsulia's not up there. Maybe Asalia will know where she is. Okay. Your Grace, how are you doing? It's so boring in here. Yes, Father? Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Larsulia. She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Really? You'll fight with a girl? Let's go. I don't really know how to. Since I can't go to the market, I just had to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Less talking, more fighting. Let's see what you can do. Just go easy on me, Father. Ouch! Too slow. My turn. You got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Asalia, what is going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She locked herself in her chamber. What a baby. You did leave feces on her bed. Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. What will happen? Is this what will happen to me one day too? I want to say no. I don't want my little girls to leave home so soon, but the truth is, once you become of age, we will need to find you a husband. Sooner or later. I guess I didn't think of it before. This puts everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving me. I feel bad for her, but who will I vex now? Sidani's too young, it's not the same. I'm sure you'll find a way to occupy your time. I guess we should end it here. I was just warming up. Do you think we could do this again one day? Sure. I'll find you when I have a while. I suppose that'll be never anymore. We hardly do anything anymore. Talus would tell you otherwise, trust me. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Larsulia wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me. I know, I feel like it's best to give her some time. I will make it right, though. Stay safe. Achievement unlocked, just don't hurt yourself. Don't do anything silly, Asalia. Do I ever? Darling? How are the wedding preparations going? Do you need help with anything? I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Lorsulia likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my darling. The wedding is so soon and there's so much to do. I think we're going to have roast duck and Celestian salad. I don't know yet about the cake. I need to speak to Lorsulia about it. I'll let you work on the preparations. If you need anything, I'll be in the throne room. Are you holding up? He's well. Okay, great. I'll see you later. Fine, I'll stay here. Asalia's realization about why Lorsulia has been upset lately made her worry about her own future. She assured her father she would apologize to her sister for calling her names. The wedding preparations were going as planned. Aurelia was busy with preparing everything for the next couple of weeks. Anything? Nope. Okay. Then let's end the week here. Oh, we only have 4 gold. Oof. Oof. Shit. Okay. We'll have to figure something out.